To bring about a thorough change in the polity, there are only two ways to do so. First one is bottom up, which means it has to be initiated from the grassroots. Second one is top down, which means that policymakers have to take the lead. And welcome to TFI English, the National Socio-Political Analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I am your host Piyush, and if you are watching us on Facebook, give our page a like, and if you are watching us on YouTube, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Coming back to the story, in this video I am here to tell you about Modi government's latest attack on Revadi culture. On Monday 8th of August, Electricity Amendment Bill 2022 was tabled in the Parliament. The bill seeks to transform the way in which companies provide us electricity and how we consume it. As expected, it was subjected to fierce opposition from almost every political party on the other end of the spectrum. These parties include Congress, left parties, TMC and DMK among others. The bill has been referred to the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Energy for wider consultations. The bill is being termed contentious for many reasons. On the face of it, naysayers are talking about it being anti-federal, anti-constitution and many other names. But the real reason behind its opposition is somewhat different. This bill seeks to end the socialist era of Babus and their patron Netajis. In other words, the amendment is aimed at ensuring that consumers have a wider pool to choose their distributors from. The bill has provisions to amend Section 14 of the Electricity Act to bring more parity in distribution networks. If this bill in its current form takes the shape of law, then all licensees will be able to use distribution networks even in other distribution licensees' networks. The amendment is designed to increase competition, ultimately leading to improved service accessibility to consumers. Similar goals will be achieved through amending Section 42 of the Act. By inserting Section 60A in the Act, the Modi government is attempting to streamline power purchasing and subsidization in the sector. Currently, various populist governments have created a problem called cross-subsidy in the sector. Cross-subsidization is the practice of charging higher prices to one type of consumer to artificially lower prices for another group. To provide freebies on a particular group of consumers is charged higher than the normal. If the bill is passed, this problem will be solved. Though the bill provides for easier introduction of the private sector, it also has provisions to strike a balancing line between free market and legislative orders. By amending Section 62 of the Act, the government has made it compulsory for graded revision of tariffs over the years. However, at the same time, appropriate commissions have been mandated to fix a maximum ceiling and a minimum tariff. The very fact that the private sector will be competing for providing electricity is not digestible to anyone even closely benefiting from the freebie culture in the sector. Throughout the last 7.5 decades, politicians have gained votes by promising free electricity to various groups. While some of them, like farmers, key industries, needed it, the Revadi culture ended up hurting state coffers more than it increased its productivity. According to a report by the Power Ministry, states have to pay about 1 lakh crores to the power generation companies. Maharashtra with Rs 21,656 crores, Tamil Nadu with 20,990 crores, Andhra Pradesh with 10,109 crore rupees, Telangana with 7,388 crores, and Rajasthan with 7,388 crores are some of the major debtors of these companies. Similarly, out of about 60,000 crores outstanding to power distribution companies, Telangana has to pay Rs 11,935 crores, while Maharashtra needs to pay Rs 9,131 crores. Andhra Pradesh with Rs 9,116 crores and Tamil Nadu with Rs 3,677 crores are not far behind. All these problems have been caused because governments did not ask their voters to use the free electricity efficiently. Rather than taking course corrective measures, governments are enabling more and more free electricity, sometimes to the tunes of free electricity over months. The new bill will change that. And if you have any doubt over the efficacy of the bill, then just keep in mind that Arvind Kejriwal is opposing the bill.